final match of the Invitational. Hoosiers trying to bounce back from a loss earlier this morning, Chicago State. And it's Cole Heed to serve. This one set up and spiked down, opening kill.
He said, she knows Steve Aird likes to get these fans riled up. It's going to be interesting to see how Ole Miss, probably their hardest atmosphere they played in all season long, how they react.
Edwards with an early attempt. Now McLaughlin sets it up. Sarami for Edwards. Edwards with a dig. That one's kept alive, incredibly, and a free ball over the net. And we've got a rally going on here, Griff. We expected to see this, and that results in a kill. It's 2-0 Ole Miss.
That is just such great defense to offense. Top hitting percentage of any team in the SEC so far.
McLaughlin setting it up. Down for her second kill. Schnitta that time again. Indiana, the quick turnaround, played Chicago State this morning. A 4-0 run in the third set allowed Chicago State to win in straight sets. Free ball there, blocked against the net. Here's Saris. That one can't be dug out. Stays on Indiana's side, 4-2.
In a row, they've had their moments. They did in Atlanta. We're up 2-1 against both Oklahoma. As a reception error there by Indiana. Ole Miss up 3 now.
It's Carly Mills serving for Indiana. 6-5 here in set number 1. That one unable to be kept alive. 2-point lead for Ole Miss. She said that they've not only built off that, they've exceeded all expectations and now have a foundation as a program.
And she kind of said last year, as there's a big kill for Burgot, or as for a lot of teams, serve and pass. And then working out a system is something Banworth wanted to emphasize. Now that they understand that culture, that buy-in, now you can start doing more challenging things that have you, go on the road and beat a good team like Western Kentucky, like win a game in a hostile atmosphere like tonight. Defense has been huge as much as we talk about the offense for Ole Miss. Nearly 3 blocks per set. That's second in the SEC. I mean, you look on the floor, though, right now, no one has played more than 2 years with IU that's currently on the floor. It's either freshmen or transfers.
Set up by Westbeld for Edwards.
And Edwards is the one exception. She is the only player. This has been a fun one, and Ole Miss kind of cruised through their morning victory over Alabama A&M in straight sets. Got up 2-0 as well against Chicago State. This is going to be their biggest challenge, in my mind, of the weekend. Beat IU in 5 sets, so one player that's used to this atmosphere, and, I mean, she's just been everywhere for Ole Miss so far this season.
Saris. McLaughlin setting it up. Dug out, kept alive, and Sarami will send a free ball over. Diving. Another free ball here. Saris now. 13-12.
Play such clean volleyball, and it's big when you have a setter like that. It's kind of like the point guard or the quarterback, but you don't get all the glory in volleyball.
Dug out by Zuloff. Dug out by Sarami. Kept alive. Ratliff.
If you take a little something off it, you see that hole in the deep, and you go up and over. Just shows the strong volleyball IQ of Ratliff, the SEC Player of the Week last week.
Saris now. Out of bounds. 15-12 now, Ole Miss.
Was against Georgia Tech, a top 25 team last weekend in Atlanta.
Kept alive by Westbeld, and Sarami sets it up for Saris. Kept alive here. Saris again. McLaughlin for Ratliff, a kill. SEC kind of catching up to the Big Ten in volleyball, and that's what head coach Caleb Banworth was so excited for coming into this matchup. She said, hey, we'll get to play a Big Ten team and see how we stack up. Saris sends a free ball over. Set up. And a kill. Schnitta. here in the final match of the Indiana Invitational. It's been an excellent invitational so far. Set up, Edwards taps it over. Westbeld will set it up again. This time it's Saris. Kept alive and sent back over. Edwards taps it. Ole Miss ready for it though. Ratliff now. What a rally here. Edwards again. 20-17 now.
Geddes good positioning. IU clawing back.
The blocking certainly a great point of emphasis in this one. That one's set back, kept alive though. Sent over softly, and that one pays off.
She has taken off the last 2 seasons, letting kills last year and does again this year.
Sarami has to send it over. And another kill. Zuloff with the serve. McLaughlin setting it up. And it's Bear again. Geddes to serve. And a service error gets Ole Miss set number 1.
It was such a remarkable season. She had the 39 kill performance against Maryland, which broke an IU single game record. There's a big block by Ramelsberg. Actually, I was there for that. It was one of the greatest feats IU athlete, but she hurt herself in that match. She was never really the same player after that, and last year didn't seem to be 100%. And obviously don't want to speculate about injuries, but I'm not sure really ever since that match she's ever been the same player. But we've seen it spurts where she looks like that star player that she showed. You're not beating anyone with that hitting percentage.
McLaughlin setting it up again. Saris away from the net. Bear, dug out, millimeters off the ground. Bear again, Sarami a dig. Kept alive. And sent back, still alive. What a rally. Saris again. And Schnitta finishes it off, 3-3.
That was the best rally of the match. The 20 or 30 Ole Miss fans.
Well, Griff said it. It's one of the biggest turnarounds in all of college volleyball. That one looks to be inbounds. Looks like this call will stand. Shows it off there. 4-2 Indiana. Here's Haley Armstrong. Bear rejected, but an Ole Miss point.
That was before Kayla Banworth took over in Oxford.
And there's an ace for Ole Miss to tie us at 4, collected by Riley Fisher.
Good the SEC has got. It's starting to catch up to the Big Ten.
That kill for Saris, her 6th. Unable to dig that one out, and it's 5-5.
3 matches in a little over 24 hours. You're going to get tired, but 3-4 arms you can trust, especially at the outside hitter position. That's huge.
Tapped over, and now McLaughlin sets it up. A kill gives Ole Miss the lead.
And a player comes in, and there goes the drink and the nachos, and typically the player has to pay to apologize after. Where does the attacker like to put the ball, and where does the center set up? And having a freshman in can be challenging because you only have so much time before the season starts to train. Well, Westbeld a little bit more experience, but Hayworth holding their own here in the second set.
Saris tries to get that one over. Bear taps it softly, it drops, and Ole Miss.
And it is not a lot. You got to learn the system very quickly. And Coach Aird saying, you know, with all our new players every season we've had on here, just makes it really challenging.
Bear again.
Tries to put 2 blockers over there. They have not had much success defending her.
Burgach to Saris. That one out of bounds, and Ole Miss takes the lead here in set number 2.
IU has been probably the better defensive team, especially at the net. I just don't see errors from the Rebs right now.
That one's set up and now deflected. Ratliff, a kill.
Black jersey is pointing her out, the effort, the libero. It's really the unselfish leader of a volleyball team, putting your body on the ground to keep a rally going.
Ratliff again at the net gives Ole Miss the lead again.
Little feeling in the gym of the Hoosiers building something.
McLaughlin. What a dig. And Saris unable to get that one over the net. Dug out again and sent over, and Cerami, Edwards. Kept alive again. Hayworth. Looked like that one might go out. It drops instead for a kill. And Indiana takes the lead right back. Tied now at 19.
Second generation Rebel as well. Her dad played on the football team at Ole Miss and her mom was on the volleyball team. So she knows what it's all about in Oxford.
Saris kept alive by Cerami. What a dig again. And that one creeps over the net. Geddes.
Just wasn't a whole lot of evidence there to overturn it. Geddes must have just gotten a touch on it.
An ace gives Ole Miss the lead.
In a vital spot in the Hoosiers season.
What a serve. An ace gives them a 2-point lead. At 20, and Ole Miss now on a 3-point run. And a jump serve. Saris taps it. They'll say she touched. Another aggressive serve. Takes a downward tilt. Here's Saris again. And a kill. Her 7th.
That will quiet me up at least. And the interesting thing about Saris.
McLaughlin for Bear. Set point for Ole Miss.
Just caught the outside line.
Indiana down to their last life. Saris inches them closer. Her 8th kill. 24-22. Saris serving. And just like in set number 1.
Rodrigo singing Deja Vu in a straight set sweep.
Hayworth now. Set number 3 underway. Schnida. 1-0 Ole Miss.
Glad Hayworth, though, played pretty well in that second set. True freshman out of Fishers that aired is very high on.
Serve creeps over the net. And now Edwards ties us at 1.
One of the best players in the Big Ten, and that is saying a lot. The talent in the best league in all of volleyball.
Ratliff and Cerami dug that one out. Saris now. 2-1 Indiana.
They want to claw back in this match. Don't have any 2-0 comebacks, though, on the season.
Tapped over. Cerami digging it out from her knees. And a free ball sent over. Set up for Ratliff. Out of bounds.
I think they're certainly going to bring it all season long, and you have to give credit to the Crimson Guard at all of the sporting events so far. How good they have been, how loud they have been. They are excited to have sports back.
Schnida out of bounds, and they're going to say that it was touched again by an Indiana player. Not going to go to another review. It's 4-1.
You only have so many challenges, and Schnida just complaining there. Another close play. Couple uncharacteristic errors. There's an overpass, too, from Ole Miss.
Tapped over. Cerami digging it out. Hayworth setting it up here. That one creeps over the net. Cerami again from her knees. Saris. Bear. Dug out again with one hand. What a rally here. Set up for Schnida. Out of bounds. It stays in. That was Schnida's 9th kill. Saris. That's her 9th.
Which is a little bit south of Toronto, where Steve Aird is from.
He's done a great recruiting job in general, but getting some players from the place he's from. Saris, free ball sent over. At the net, Bear. Cerami unable to dig that one out. It's 5-3. Setting it up and sent back brilliantly. 5-4. Set up and blocked. Geddes going for that one. Sarami now. And Saris dug out brilliantly. Tapped over softly. That one by Hayworth. 6-4 now.
A lot of time here for the Hoosiers. She's played really well here in the second and third set.
Ratliff. Saris. Her 11th now to lead the match.
Keep it alive and get it to your setter in Hayworth with a really nice setup. Dangerous Saris.
Ratliff, and that one's dug out by Hayworth. That was Indiana's 4th touch, and it's a point for Ole Miss to give us in their efforts to force a 4th set. And that one creeps over. They'll say that's an ace for McLaughlin.
Teams to end what's a grueling non-conference schedule after not having it last year and playing a spring season.
They'll say the net was touched.
I wanted to use that word tonight. But it's tough, just conditioning-wise, because for some of these teams, they had a 3-month off season, and they're right back out there now playing a full schedule, which they're not used to playing.
Free ball sent over by Edwards, and now this one's set up for Schnitta, who collects a kill.
Just another sophomore that was a great recruit by Caleb Banworth and has grown a lot, freshman to sophomore year.
Sent down and now kept alive. Battle at the net. Stays on Indiana's side. Here's Geddes. Edwards now. Geddes again. Lofts that one beautifully in bounds for the kill.
The blocker's able to lob it over them. Great in-game adjustment, in-point adjustment.
Schnitta again, her 12th.
Power with that right arm, but that consistency and accuracy that can keep someone in a match because you know they're not going to just keep on making errors even with their power.
Saris is blocked by Ratliff. Schnitta with that jump serve that has a spiral downturn on it. Saris kept alive by Ratliff and Bear. Sarami kept alive, and now a free ball sent over. Set up for Ratliff and kept alive. Tapped over now. What a rally here again. And Ratliff dug out by Sarami. Ratliff again. My goodness. Geddes finishes it off.
What a wild point there. Both teams putting their heart on the line, out of system. That was fun. Just who wants it more? And the Hoosiers haven't won a lot of 50-50 balls tonight. See if that's the spark they need. Try to complete a comeback.
Bear. Sarami. She's been excellent, leading the team in digs and showing you why. Bear again, and kept alive. Saris this time. That one might have gone out, but it's kept in play. And we've got another one of these fun rallies. How will it end? With a Geddes kill again!
Third set. Another look. What a beautiful set, too, by Hayworth behind the back.
And just such valuable sets here against a tough opponent, building on their competitive chemistry. McLaughlin for Bear. Sarami digging that one out with her body. This time, again, to the ground, and Zuloff sends it over. McLaughlin setting it up for Bear again. Sarami digging it out again. Zuloff trying to finish it off. This time it's Schnitta, and it's a kill.
And amongst the oohs and ahs from the crowd when that point.
Saris. Again. Ratliff. That one stays in play.
Rebels by 4 kills, blocks by 2. The Rebels still up 2-0.
Ratliff keeps that one in play to tie us at 14, and it's another kill for her and Ole Miss. The 5th-year Bergio to serve. Hayworth for Colheed. Indiana has the lead.
As well, the setter. So you have essentially 2 setters and 2 liberos. Very defensive lineup here for Indiana.
Trying to maintain the advantage in set number 3. A free ball is sent over. Sarami to Hayworth, and now Edwards. How about another? Her 10th.
Couple points the whole match.
She's made an instant impact whenever inserted. Seems like the very next play she collects points as that one is hammered down by Burgach.
Stuck a little bit more with core 8 or 9 players.
That one dug off the ground, but it'll go down as an ace to tie us at 16. That time McLaughlin collecting it. Serving again. Set up for Edwards. Another one.
She's just brought a lot of energy for Indiana too when she's been on the court. Look to see if she stays in this match, the at least remainder of the 3rd set.
That one out of bounds. Arguing again that it was touched. Yeah. We're tied at 17. Skying high for that one. Now sending it over. Bear. Out of bounds. But tipped.
Communication, whether you let a ball go and let someone on your back line get it. A lot of tips that have flown out.
Free ball sent over with some backspin, and now McLaughlin sets it up for Schnitta, and that's dug out by Hayworth. Edwards sending it over. And a block. As Ramelsburg sent that back over to Ole Miss side to tie us at 18.
He said she's so easy to coach, but she's just beginning to understand really how to play the game of volleyball. So excited about her development.
Oh, what a hit from Bear to give Ole Miss the lead, and another kill for her. Out of bounds, and Ole Miss now with the 2-point lead in set number 3. Comeback victory here. It'll take everything they've got. Starting with a kill from Ramelsburg to inch them closer. Zuloff to serve. Bear. This one's kept alive and tapped over. Dug out by Schnitta, and now set up for Bear again. She'll tap it over. Schnitta again off her palm. And Saris's turn. Ole Miss by 2. What a season it's been for them so far. That one out of bounds, and we're tied at 21. Bear going for another, but can't keep it in play. Set up for Ratliff. Hitting it down, and another kill for her to give Ole Miss the lead. Saris. We're tied at 22, her 12th kill of the match. Ratliff again. How key has she been here down the stretch? What a turnaround it's been in Indiana, trying to rebuild their program and have a winning culture. What a victory this would be. Saris. That one saved brilliantly. Carvacho giving it a chance. Sarami for Saris. And we're tied at 23. It's McLaughlin serving, and Sarami digging it out. Hayworth will now set it up for Edwards, who taps it over, and it ties it at 24. How about Edwards tonight? 13 to match Saris in the kill category. It's Colheed serving. Carvacho digging it out, and now set up for Schnitta. Out of bounds. 25-24 Indiana. And the serve. Hayworth for Ramelsburg, sent back. Sarami digging it out. Hayworth again. Here's Edwards giving it a chance. McLaughlin. Bear to finish it. Ole Miss 11-0. They remain undefeated and beat the Hoosiers in straight sets here in the final match of the Indiana Invitational, 26-24.